So last night I watched Boxcar Bertha from 1972, and as always, if you enjoy this review, hit the follow button. You've probably never heard of Boxcar Bertha. In fact, why would you have, unless you really dredged the swamps of 70s genre and exploitation flicks? On that basis, you may find it surprising when I tell you that this was directed by Martin Scorsese, the very same man who 4 years later would make one of Hollywood's great masterpieces, Taxi Driver. Regardless of how much intrigue this movie offers purely on the basis it's Scorsese's first studio-backed feature, it leaves an awful lot to be desired. It's no coincidence then when I tell you this wasn't a passion project for Scorsese, but it offered a chance to get in the director's chair on a Roger Corman picture, so he jumped at the chance. Starring Barbara Hershey as the titular character alongside David Carradine, Barry Primus and Bernie Casey, the individual parts are far greater than the sum. That's to say that all the performances are good, some excellent. It's just the story is a little confusing and at times just plain dull. There are brief flourishes in which you can see Scorsese's genius, and it has to be said this is a wonderfully shot film, but it really suffers from the source material. By far the best scene is the final one. Ironically, that's the scene that highlights Scorsese's talent for shooting grimy, realistic violence, something he will become even more of a maestro at over time. In fact, the closing gambit of this is a brutal sequence, detached from the benign early throes of the movie. From that perspective, it grows through time beautifully. You'll just find yourself twiddling your thumbs a fair bit on the way. As John Cassavetes famously said about this picture, "Marty, you're better than that." And oh how right he was. I'm going to give this a 2 star.